Now, despite India Today's sting operation that exposed the nexus between Pakistan and Hurriyat leaders, a delegation led by Congress's Manishanakar Aiyar is in Srinagar to meet with them. The delegation, in fact, is going to be meeting Mirwais Umar Farooq and Saeed Ali Shah Gilani, that will just be a few meetings along with other separatist leaders as well. Manishanakar Aiyar said that the entire point of the meeting is to understand the real situation on the ground in Kashmir, which has been deteriorating in the last several months. This visit comes on the back of a brazen terror strike in the valley and a sting operation that was done by India Today, which just shows how, openly money is exchanged between Pakistan and the Hurriyat to stoke unrest in the valley. Let's go straight across now to India Today's Ashutosh and Anindo for more on this. Ashutosh, it's surprising, I don't understand the Congress's stand here. At one stage they say that why give the Hurriyat, the separatist leaders, undue importance when they don't abide by the law of the land, when they don't believe in the Constitution of India. And now we are seeing Manishanakar Aiyar going out there and meeting Mirwais Umar Farooq and Saeed Ali Shah Gilani. Isn't this double speak from the Congress's point of view?
Well, Avantika, indeed, this showed the hypocrisy and the doublespeak of Congress party. But you also heard Manishanakar Aiyar saying that he has, he's holding this meeting in his personal capacity. At the same time, Congress has also cleared stand that Manishanakar is meeting all these leaders in his own capacity. Congress has nothing to do with it. But certainly, this such kind of senior leader who's been member of parliament from the Congress party cannot take such call by in his own capacity. At the same time, there are other opposition parties as well, be the CPIM's Yusuf Tarigami, who's MLA from Kulgam, or the other leaders also, because day before yesterday when there was a roundtable conference regarding the same peace talk in Kashmir, there was BJP leader Hina Bhatt was also present in the meeting. At the same time, PDP MLAs were also present in the meeting. So the bigger question is that one side, if we take call that Hurriyat and these separatists are no stakeholder in Kashmir, why initiating any talk or why at all indulging with any talk with these separatist leaders? Rather, if at all there is a need of talk with the people, India can initiate a dialogue with the people of Kashmir who are the stakeholders, who are, countrymen. So we can speak to them instead of talking to these separatists who are caught on camera, exposed by India Today.
That what's the point of these talks? Because if you remember that a 5-member team headed by BJP leader Yashwant Sinha had also gone out there to meet the separatists. In fact, Saeed Ali Shah Gilani had flatly refused to meet with, representatives from the government, had refused to meet to any delegation who were there to break the ice. What came of the talks between, Yashwant Sinha and the 5-party team and the separatist leaders? And, as I speak, we're also getting in the visuals of that meeting from which is taking place in Srinagar. Yes, go ahead, Ashutosh. The purpose of these talks needs to be understood. Why is it that Manishanakar Aiyar has gone ahead to meet Mirwais Umar Farooq?
Well, clearly there is no point of holding any such dialogue, be it the separatists or the holding that meeting that is being held by the opposition parties, because government is not involved. No such meeting has been called by the union government. Subsequently, there is no such meeting also being held by the track 2, because we know at some occasion the government initiates track 2 dialogue with stakeholder. But opposition party indulging that seems clearly scoring points here in the valley. But there is no point at this moment when valley is disturbed, and we know that who are these people who are behind this disturbance, behind this unrest. They are the separatists, they are the Hurriyat leaders who were caught on camera. But at this moment, this clearly seems to scoring points by the opposition leaders. Avantika.
Absolutely. These talks would only be meaningful, Anindo, if there are answers to those questions that were put forth by India Today's reporters to various Hurriyat leaders of that sting operation of the Hurriyat True tapes, where these, senior separatist leaders have been caught on camera making those confessions of how they have been accepting money from Pakistan for inciting violence. I mean, all of these talks can only take place if there are answers to those questions that, in fact, you also had put forth to Bitta Karate a short while back.
but unfortunately there will be no answers, there will be no outcome. Think of it for our viewers, for everybody who is switched on the India Today right now. There are two visuals. On one hand side, those visuals of India Today exposes showing their Hurriyat men who matter in Hurriyat, like Naeem Khan, like Bitta Gade, accepting the fact that yes, they accept fund from the other side of Pakistan and use that to burn schools, the schools that their own kids go to, and burn down, police stations their own men go to grievances with. On the other hand, you have our politicians cutting across party lines. Maybe this time it's Manishanakar Aiyar, but it has been in the past. Many politicians, including Jaswant Singh of the BJP, who have hobnobbed with and try to explore that track to diplomacy, track to talks with the Hurriyat leaders. But one thing I want to conclude with saying that we have to understand the difference between those meeting in the past and today's meeting, because it has a tacit support of the Congress as well. Whatever they may say, because weeks from now there's a Kashmir conclave that is going to happen in Delhi, which is believed to be chaired by the former Prime Minister Manmohan Singh himself. All the opposition leaders are going to be there. Sharad Yadav has gone on record to say that yes, we in the opposition are doing whatever we can to make sure. He has met twice Sitaram Yechuri, the CPIM chief, in this regard. So it cannot have happened without the tacit support of the Congress, and that's why you have him, the man Manishanakar Aiyar, meeting Mirwais Umar Farooq earlier in the day. At 3:30 to 4, we have been given to understand he's set to meet Hurriyat Haq, Shahid Ali Shah Gilani. Those visuals are not going to go down well with the people of the country. Avantika?
Okay, Anandu and Ashutosh, thanks so much for now. I'll keep coming back to you, but we're just showing the visuals of that meeting that has taken place a short while back between Manishanakar Aiyar, who also spoke to India Today a short while back, giving reasoning behind the meeting, saying that the only purpose is to understand the voices from the ground, and he would also be meeting the governor. But this is the meeting that took place a short while back with Mirwais Umar Farooq.